Hello, welcome to News Roundup, where we bring you highlights and key stories. I'm Sharifat Ibrahim. First, the headlines. Nigeria, Germany to deepen ties as Tinubu hosts President Steinmeier. Governor Dodo hands over new Lokoja ultra-modern market site to contractors. Ateta praises exceptional Saka in Champions League victory. Now the news in details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has assured German businesses of Nigeria's readiness to fully implement existing pacts to ease investment in renewable energy, youth skill development and industrial growth. Speaking during the visit of German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier, Tinubu highlighted ongoing reforms aimed at fostering a business-friendly environment and attracting foreign investment. He noted Nigeria's potential as a major gas producer and its abundant renewable energy resources, such as solar power, which can be harnessed through German technology for rural electrification. On his part, President Steinmeier noted that Nigeria remains Germany's second-largest trading partner in sub-Saharan Africa, necessitating the need for both countries to deepen its ties. Both presidents also discussed ways to improve the people-to-people relationships between both countries. And Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has handed over the site for the construction of the new Lokoja ultra-modern market to the construction firm Messrs. SABC Limited. The 15 hectares of land, which is along Zone 8 crusher axis of the state capital, is expected to be completed in 36 months. Deborah Edoja has a report.
During the handing over ceremony at the construction site in Lokoja, the Commissioner for Housing and Urban Development, Taye Abanika, who represented Governor Ododo, noted that the construction of a new ultra-modern market in the state capital is in line with the vision of the Kogi State government to expand development to all parts of the state capital and make the state more attractive for investment.
The mandate that His Excellency has promised the people to transform Kogi State. Today, we are witnessing another landmark in that transformation agenda of His Excellency in terms of urbanization. Believe you me, this market, when completed, is going to be a digitalized market. It's a market that is covering a huge land of about 15 hectares.
Meanwhile, Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Mohammed Mukhtar, commended the governor for prioritizing the construction of the ultra-modern market and admonished the contractors to justify the confidence reposed in them by the state government.
In Kogi State, whatever we do, we must be transparent. That is why we are here openly for the handing over of the project. We are also here to warn the contractor that Kogi State government is a state that conduct the due diligence and the value for money as well.
On his part, Commissioner for Works, Engineer Mohammed Yusuf, charged the company to adhere strictly to the specification as contained in the engineering design, warning that the government will not condone any job done with substandard materials.
I want to quickly thank Almighty for giving us a God-fearing, a servant of the people, and somebody who always see the smile of the people as his home priority. That is the governor of the state, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, that have seen this project a very viable one that will touch the life of Kogite.
Speaking after the handover of the contract documents, representative of the construction company, Abdurazak Adio, assured the state government of their readiness not to compromise on the quality of the project as specified in the contractual agreement.
And as we commence this project today, we would like to assure everybody, including His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, that SABC will not disappoint any of the stakeholders. We will try to exceed your expectations.
High point of the ceremony is the presentation of the contract papers to the contractor by the representatives of the governor, while the contractor rolled out equipment signaling the commencement of the construction work at the site of the new Lokoja ultra-modern market.
In a monumental stride towards empowering entrepreneurs in Kogi State, Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has finalized agreements to provide subsidized Corporate Affairs Commission registration for 10,000 businesses across the state. This is contained in a statement by the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Kogi Enterprise Development Agency, Mohammed Okeje, who noted that the initiative is set to revolutionize the business landscape by enabling micro, small and business enterprise to formalize their operations, gain credibility and access life-changing funding opportunities. Okeje noted that Governor Ododo's commitment to empowering businesses with tools to thrive in today's competitive economy underscores determination of the state government to create a robust, digitally inclusive business environment in Kogi State. He noted that formal business registration is a key requirement to accessing opportunities, as registered businesses can tap into the funding and other federal programs to expand operations, adopt digital tools, and achieve sustainable growth. By securing subsidized CAC registration for 10,000 businesses, Governor Ododo is ensuring that Kogi entrepreneurs are not left out of national initiatives in the state. Recall that the federal government, through the Bank of Industry, has commenced the disbursement of a 75 billion naira single-digit loan for MSMEs, as highlighted by the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Job Creation and MSMEs, Temitola Johnson, who noted that the fund is aimed at empowering small businesses to thrive in Nigeria's competitive economy. Moving on, Kogi State Government has launched the private veterinary practice program to enhance animal health and livestock production. The initiative was introduced by Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo at a ceremony held at the Government House in Lugard. The program, which aims to strengthen veterinary services and promote sustainable livestock farming across the state, is part of the Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project. Governor Ododo expressed gratitude to the World Bank for its support in establishing the Livestock Service Center in Kogi State. The National Project Coordinator of ELPRES, Sanusi Abubakar, praised the Kogi State government for being a pioneer in the implementation of the project, stressing the critical role of private veterinarians in addressing challenges in veterinary services. The private veterinary program in Kogi State is expected to foster a robust and sustainable livestock production, which will contribute to the state's food security and agricultural development. The news roundup is coming to you on Lugard TV. Do stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. In line with the vision of Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo to promote local production in the state, the Kogi Enterprise Development Agency, KEDA, has entered into a partnership agreement that would see KEDA engage in the production of high-quality uniforms and kits locally made at its Kogi Fashion Shed facility in Okene for members of the Vigilante Service in Kogi State. Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of KEDA, Mohammed Okeje, described the partnership as a groundbreaking initiative which reflects the vision of Governor Ododo to enhance economic empowerment, job creation and industrialization as part of efforts to transform Kogi State into a beacon of progress. KEDA MD noted that Governor Ododo has expressed support for the initiative, highlighting his dedication to fostering self-reliance and unlocking the state's vast potential in the manufacturing sector in the state. On his part, the State Vigilante Commander Abdurrahman Adenoy emphasized the operational benefits of the collaboration, noting that quality uniforms and kits are essential for personnel's efficiency and operational effectiveness. The Kogi Fashion Shed facility, a state-of-the-art garment production hub in Okene, will now spearhead the production of durable, locally designed uniforms and kits that meet the specific needs of the vigilante service in the state. Kogi State First Lady Safinat Ododo has advised youths to be mindful of the potential negative influence of social media and to focus on making positive choices that can secure a bright future for them. According to the media office of the First Lady, she gave the advice at the continuation of the 16 days activism and awareness campaign on the elimination of violence against women and girls held at the Palace of Ohinoi of Iberaland in Okene. The First Lady, who expressed concern over the level of moral decadence in the social media space, advised youths, particularly young women, to desist from acts that portray womanhood in bad light by focusing on making positive choices at all times. while appealing to parents to go the extra mile in molding their children to become responsible adults. The First Lady charges them to take advantage of the free education of the administration of Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo to enroll their wards in schools. Speaking at the occasion, the Ohino of Ibraland, His Royal Majesty Ahmed Tijani Anaje, emphasized the importance of peace, love, respect and discipline in the family as he implored parents, particularly fathers, not to abandon their duties as head of the family. Director General Kogi State Pension Commission, Mariam Abedo, in her goodwill message, advised women to discourage any form of molestation before and after marriage and always speak out and report such cases in the appropriate authorities. In a laudable initiative to enhance interest in mathematics and foster academic excellence, Kogi State Commissioner for Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, Ashiwaju Idris, has organized a groundbreaking mathematics quiz competition for secondary schools within Lokoja metropolis. Khadijat Mohammed has more.
The event, which brought together students from 12 secondary schools, showcased immense talents of the students in mathematics and inspired many to embrace the study of mathematics in their academic pursuits. In his address, the Commissioner for Education, Wemi Jones, reiterated the significance of the event in promoting academic excellence and appealed to parents, schools, and well-meaning individuals to support the initiative aimed at nurturing young talents, stressing that no one can succeed academically or professionally without understanding mathematics.
The reason why you need to know mathematics is not just for passing of examinations. You need it even as an adult. When you start to work, you need it. The mathematics that I didn't know when I was in secondary school at your level, I know it now, because if I don't know it, there are so many things that I will not be able to achieve. So I encourage all of you, take this thing very seriously.
Earlier in his address, the Commissioner for Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, Ashiwaju Idris, highlighted the importance of education in societal development, emphasizing that the state has allocated 30% of its budget to the educational sector in the state because of the importance attached to the sector by the Kogi State government.
We believe that it's very amount to spend on education that can be perspective. As individuals, private organizations begin to support education in Kogi State and Nigeria. Without education, there can never be any development. Developing countries around the world derive from their education.
Other dignitaries who graced the occasion also emphasized the importance of mathematics both in professional career development and overall development of the society.
Even a market woman that goes to the market, she needs mathematics. Okay? You wake up every day in the morning, the first thing that you start doing is mathematics calculation. So the foundation of everything in life is mathematics.
We apply mathematics in everything we do in our daily life, even at home. Like they said in the order, even women apply mathematics in whatever they are doing.
And it's good that we're having this kind of quiz competition to encourage people to learn mathematics and embrace the study of mathematics as a very critical subject matter.
Maths is very important, and even for everyday life, you need maths. Either you're adding 1 or 2 at home, or in your work life, you will definitely come across maths.
Meanwhile, Bedrock International School, Lokoja, emerged winner of the competition with Ekwa Secondary School as the first runner-up, while Christ the Redeemer Secondary School emerged as the second runner-up.
And on sports, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta says forward Bukayo Saka is a great example to other players after he scored twice in the 3-0 Champions League win over Monaco. Bukayo Saka scored twice as Arsenal defeat Monaco to strengthen their position as one of the states likely to progress to the knockout stage of the Champions League. Arsenal has moved up to third in the table on 13 points and are in a strong position going into their final 2 group stage games. They host Dynamo Zagreb next on 22nd January 2025 before visiting Girona a week later. And that is it on this week's episode of News Roundup. Until next week, I'm Sherifat Ibrahim. Thank you for staying with us.